Hello everybody and welcome yourselves to round 2 now of the Realistic Formula Championship, and we are in Div 3 today. We see many people out on a lap. We're in qualifying 1. 19 of 20 drivers in the session. Mark is joining slightly late. Can I check if both Haas are in the same livery? I think they are. They are indeed. Hopefully McLaren's are as well. There's one. And there's the other. So I believe that's a Williams coming to the line. And that is Juno coming to the line. And are they not setting a lap? Hang on, I've got full names on, that's the one. There you go. They're on an out lap. There we go. So that's Cal going into first with a 128.437. Sorry, I need to get to grips of the whole thing. There's an Alpine coming to the line. That's in 13th. Who goes into second. Takes a 129.3. We'll go on with the... Oh. Sways goes into third in the Aston Martin. Muzz is into fifth. Who's next to the line? I do apologise for this. Juno looks to be the next person to the line. So we're watching on with Juno. It's second and a half, 1.6 down from Cal in the Williams. Taking it nicely down the back straight. Around the final corner he goes. Oh, wrong button. Why won't he disappear? There you go. And he goes into sixth and slows down instantly on the line. Two Ferraris are working together, and that sees the Winter up into fifth. 29.3. Sauber goes into seventh for 130. That seems to be the Haas here of Ricky. Coming to the line. I'm not better than Eagle. And he goes into second. Great lap from the Haas. 29 flat nearly. Good lap from them. Don't know if Muzz or the Alpine are on a lap. No, they're both diving into the pits. Is that Wagner about to come to the line? It is. Where will he go? He's improved and he's going to go into second just behind his teammate. Less than just under 2/10 off his 200ths of a second off his teammate actually. Good lap from him. Ren starts his lap. The Aston Martin of Melt goes into 10th position. 130.1. That's a Williams coming up to the line. Nellis, who's moved as I went to go onto him. He's in 9th now. He's set at 130 flat. There's now the Ferrari of Exotic coming round the final corner. Thanks for the glitch, SimHub. And to the line, he goes third fastest. 4/10 off Cal. Great lap from him. Now it's a Sauber, which seems to dive into the pits. So, are we on a lap pass, Ricky? No. Mons, are you still there? Right. Mons has disappeared. I've got no safety net anymore. Nice one, game. Not game, SimHub. He's not on a lap. I do apologise, this is very pedantic. I believe that's Ren's. Oh! To the line, he goes with a 6/10 slower into 5th position. I believe that's his teammate Striker Boy just behind, who's starting his lap. So we'll watch on his lap. What a lap time that was, a 0:00:00. Here we go. We go on board with the driver. Taking it nicely down the straight into turn 4 to finish off sector 1. Where will he be on Mizona? 2/10 up on Mizona, the Haas driver, who is currently sat in 15th, just on the drop zone. Thought Mizona was pole for a second then, I was going to say. He's got Renz in support just ahead, it looks, to give him a bit of a tow. That's Mercedes teamwork coming in clutch. Renz dives out of the way, and there goes Striker Boy. Oh, hang on, who's in 16th? You've not got your thing on. What's about him? He had it on earlier. Nice one, player. There you go, Striker Boy to the line. He goes 6th, 8/10 slower than Cal on pole. Sorry, I'm trying to get to grips with this. As it's Harrison, he's 90 seconds up, yeah. Oh, he didn't set a lap time. Oh, thanks, game. That's player, he goes into 3rd. Exotic now goes into 1st position. 128.3, provisionally on pole. Trying to figure out who's next on the lap. I believe it's Enthusiast. Trying to improve on Melts. Did not came out of qualifying 1 in the Aston Martin. We've seen a Ferrari exit in every qualifying session so far this season. Hopefully for them today, we will not. But no, we've seen a Ferrari Q1 exit by one of the drivers in every race this season. The winter could be at risk here, to be fair. Here comes Enthusiast round the final corner, turn 14. Oh, that's not a corner. Into turn 15, now down the back straight. He's actually in the grass slightly. He's going to go into 5th. Good lap from him. Now there's the Racing Bulls of Aiden Harrison. Invalidated his lap time again. He's yet to set a lap. Striker Boy into the pits. Someone else into the pits. It's the Williams' turn. If I can find him. No, they've both set laps. It's the Ferrari. No. Why not? Let's go on board. Well, not go on board. We'll watch De Winter's lap. He's got a 29.9 so far. Through turn 1, he's going to go. Takes it nicely. Apologies if you can hear banging in the background because it's stupid bonfire night. De Winter leading the way. Not leading the way, he's driving us away. Up into turn 4. Takes it nicely to finish off the first sector. Mark Baller's in. The Sauber driver's got 6 minutes left. There you go. He's slightly up on teammate Exotic. Great start to the lap for Elias De Winter. And the Ferrari's getting a lovely slipstream as well from the Williams ahead of, I believe, Nellis. But that may come costly to him later in the lap if he can get a better line than him. Coming up into turn 11, fully pushing the car onto the curb, just keeping it within track limits. He'll go in, no, to finish off the sector. He's going to be a 10th down on teammate Exotic now. He needs to find a bit more pace. Yeah, Rio Harris, have a go at Mons, who's not here. I can't change that. Here's Elias the Winter to the line. He's going to go up into 4th. Whoever player is, can you sort out your thing? Hang on. I believe it's Kai. Apologies that we're watching Elias de Winter. We're watching on Wagner now, who doesn't seem to be setting a time. Or is just a lot slower than he did last time. 10th down actually. Doesn't improve. I don't know if he's going for a lap now. Apparently Kai has done his thing. That's the wrong flipping thing. We're reloading everything. Just for a minute. Yeah, he's not done it. Nice one. No, he's done it apparently. Oh, neither's Mark. I accidentally pinged Martin to do it. So that's Juno on his outlap. Mark's on his outlap. Mercedes. Renz is on his outlap. There's a Racing Bulls behind of Harrison. I clicked 18, not 8th. Shift 18. There you go, he's invalidated again. 2 Alpines behind. 10th is on a lap. Let's see how well he's done this. Got 2 players in the lobby. So here he goes, taking the car now down the back straight into turn 14 we go. Qualifying so boring. I apologise. This is where all the chaos is going to start. To the line. Where is he going to go? He's going to stay in 10th. Oh, I need to get that up. Slight improvement, I believe. But it's not good enough to put him any higher. Exotic has retired. Seen the end of his race. Who's that coming to the line? I believe that's Juno. Frosty Mako has retired. I haven't actually given him any screen time yet. Don't know which one he is, but here comes Juno to the line. Can't get out of qualifying 1, it appears. That's Mark to the line. He goes 19th. He can't get out either. Hoffman is not doing a lap. Oh. It's an Aston Martin of Melts, I believe. No, it's his teammate. But I can't find his teammate. Yeah, he's also on an outlap. Next up is Renz Nans, the Mercedes driver, hoping to boost himself through out of getting knocked out from Q1. Taking it now back down the back straight goes Nans. Coming in to turn 14 and 15. Hardly a corner. He goes off the track. Just about keeps it legal. Lifted a lot, obviously. And into the pits he goes. Here comes the Alpine of Grove, who's invalidated his lap time. Elias is on an outlap. Who's the other Williams? Nellis is on an outlap. I don't think that's Juno. No, it's the Red Bull next up. No, he's on an outlap. Mark's invalidated. He's on an outlap anyway, I believe. Next up is Hoffman. I don't know if he's actually on a lap. Oh, yep, nice one. Yeah, he's not on a lap. Oh, he is on a lap. He's slight improvement, a 10th improvement for the Kick Sauber driver. Takes it round the final corner. Yellow flags for the swapping Aston Martins. And to the line, Hofnick. He is safe for now. Will he be safe in the long run? Here's Melts to the line. Can he save himself? He's up into P11. So he is safe. Hopefully for him. Because Mazzona, Juno and Aiden Harrison are all still in the pits. Oh, Juno's somewhere. That's 17th. Liner to the line. Can they save themselves? They save themselves up into 12th. That's Williams, I believe, of Nellis, trying to make sure he's not knocked out. And he goes up. Where did he go? Oh, he's run up into 7th. He went flying up that leaderboard. And Mark's into the pits. He can't improve. Juno's in the pits. It says he's not, though. Got all these drivers apparently not in the pits, but they are. I think we're just waiting for qualifying to finish. There you go. There is Q1. Wagner, Exotic and Cal are your Wagner, Exotic, Cal were your fastest sectors. Ellen, Frosty, Juno, Mark and Aiden are all knocked out of the session. Apologise for how bad I'm doing this. So bring on the second qualifying session of the evening. It's getting dark now. A lot darker. Only 15 remain here. You can get a grip. How do I get rid of that? Right, we got rid of it. There we go. Everything's appeared. Is Kai's on? Yeah, Kai's is on. I don't know about Mark's. So we're waiting for the first person to come out because I'll actually be able to catch this one. We missed it last time. Well, it's going to be one of the McLarens. It's either C-Train or Basti. It's going to be Cal who will be out first. So no, it won't. It goes to the Racing Bulls driver of Linier. I've had a massive PC freeze and I can't see anything. What can you guys see? You can see it. Hang on, I need to get Mons back. I apologise, but all I can see is someone coming out the pits. We're still on with Kai, I believe. Not Kai. still on board with Liner, or not on board, you know what I mean. This isn't fair. I love technology and I don't have access to my own keyboard and mouse. I can't actually commentate for you right now, but you are watching Liner at the moment. He's got Cal just behind. All I know. I genuinely can't see anything. I do apologise. Will be able to give you confirmation of where they come eventually, but he's actually got Cal right at the backside of him, from what I can see on the very delayed bit. Monsters, give him a couple minutes, guys. Well, this is the fun of RFC sometimes. There's a battle, that's all I've saw, to the line. What lap time does Liner set and what time does Cal set? Cal's actually going to dive into the pits because he was held up. Liner takes pole with a 1:35 due to the battling. His teammate Wagner goes into pole with a 28.4 provisionally. There's a Mercedes. Renz goes into second with a 29.6. Red Bull, I believe. Kai, he goes with a 29.1. Exotic with a 29.2. Someone's gone over bumps. That's Liner that we're watching. Only you can see, I can't. Who's that Alpine? Is that 12? Hopefully it is. It's one of the two. Nope, because they've just found their way up. They're in 13th. And they're actually in the pits. No, we're on the right one. What does he set? He's in the 50s. Great, you'll watch this lap then. I apologise. Mons, I can see again. Oh, you've ended it. We're back, Mons. Can I have my keyboard back? Or have I got your keyboard? I've got Mons' keyboard. We're back, chat. We are so back. And that's Booty Cam Slide that sets a purple Sector 1 in the Alpine. We're watching his lap because we can. And he's purple at the moment, so he's on a good lap. Trying to take provisional pole off Wagner. Not a very strong car is the Alpine. They're hoping to make it work. Making it nicely through turns 12 into 13 and 14. Oh no, this is turn 13. I always thought it was 13 and 14. He goes green sector 2. Don't know how much he was up, I do apologise. Coming round turn 14 and 15. Don't think he'll be pole, but I think it'll be around 4th or 5th. To the line. He goes 4th with a 29.1. Great lap from him. Here's De Winter. Oh, Mons is taking over. thanks, Mons. We're watching Ricky now. Guys, I've lost control. Well, I haven't lost control, but Mons started doing his own thing. Ricky has yet to set a lap. He's looking to set one. Oh, Mons, what are you doing? I'm being fought by Mons. Oh, we've got the live speed up now. Thanks, Mons. Forgot you could do that bit. Thought that was quality only. Race only, sorry. Hang on, I'm trying to get stuff now. That's something we haven't looked at. Here's the weather. It's going to be dry in Bahrain, which you would expect. Look at the fastest sectors. Wagner has 2 of them, but Ricky is 7/10 up on Sways at the moment, which should put him... I don't know, because he's on his outlap and he doesn't tell us. To be honest, to the line, Ricky will set a 1:28.8. He goes into second. Great lap from the Haas driver. Cal is going to start his lap, so we will watch him now in the McLaren, taking it nicely through the first corner. Mons, are you going to speak to me? Or are you just going to hide and lurk? Gunker, what do you mean it's Q2? Is that a good or a bad thing? Cal goes purple sector 1, as you can see there. So it's an all McLaren purples here. Cal got held up on his original first lap. What do you mean at least wait until their final laps, Gunker? Whose final laps? At least wait till what? For what? Okay, but it's Cal now. Still going. Hits the minute mark now as we're just coming through into turn 12 now to 13. He's green sector 2, 6/10 up on Renz, who's at cosh of being out. So at the moment he's only around third or fourth, Cal, behind the Haas, but he's got to find up some time. Oh, thanks, Mons. And into second he goes, just nearly 400 tenths off his teammate. Very, very close. Yeah, Mons, I knew to do that. Where's that? Yeah. Yeah, that's somewhere apparently. What does shift end do? Does that work in here? It's everyone's tyre wear. It also breaks it, so I won't do that. As Exotic takes provisional pole, now it's Sway's lap. No, we've given up on Sways. Harrison Grove, he's into the pits and he's got damage, it appears. Mons can see if people have got damage before he pulls it up. Little bum. Sways on the soft, as you know, thanks. Oh, now we're on with Kai, who's gone purple sector 1, it appears. I'm just watching. Mons is pressing buttons. This sounds like fun. Not got much battery left. He needs to get it back for the back straight. Ideally for him. Coming up to the end of sector 2. Does he go purple again? No, it's green, but he's a 10th up on Exotic. Looking like maybe getting into the 27s here, Kai. Down to 10% battery. Stops burning. Taking it round the final corner. Takes it nicely. Oh, thanks. We both pulled things up at the same time, me and Mons. And it's a 28 flat for Kai. He takes provisional pole position. Great lap from him. That's Exotic on his way back in. That's Sway's on his way back in. I believe Enthusiast's next to set a lap here. Nope. Invalidates. And now it's time for Wagner, who's on an out lap. Is the Alpine on a lap? No. Are we gonna watch? Yeah, Cal or Enthusiast. Oh, Wagner or Enthusiast. 4 attempts off Kai on pole. Provisionally pole. Taking it nicely, getting ready to start his lap. Oh, sorry, Mons. Enthusiast in 6th, nearly a second away from teammate Kai. But we go back to Wagner when I say that. Yellow flag. Mystery yellow flags from Kai there. Here comes Wagner ready to start his lap. What did I click? Hit the wrong button. There's the fastest sector now. McLaren dominance no longer. Why is that not disappeared? Apologise. It's Wagner taking it round turn 1, 2, 3 pretty neatly onto the second DRS zone of the lap, taking it into turn 4 we go. Now, to end off sector 1, how will he be looking? He's 3 tenths down on Kai. I believe it's a slight improvement. Yes. Oh, is it not? I accidentally clicked K. I apologise, Mons. It was a misclick. Oh, didn't want to click that. So Wagner, where will he go in comparison to the others? Coming up to the line in sector 2, he's 2 tenths down on Kai now, has a brilliant second sector, catching himself back up a bit more. Still staying 3rd though, as it stands. This is probably his last lap. So that's not good for him. Peaking at high miles per hour, nearly 200, over 300 kilometers per hour. He stays in 3rd, just over a tenth away from Kai in 1st. Now we're watching on Harrison Grove, who's green twice. Coming up to the final corner, turn 14 and 15, Kai retires. He doesn't think he'll do any better, and he thinks he's also safe. So does Cal. Here comes Grove to the line though. He's not gonna make it out. It's unlucky for him. Just misses out on escaping. Here's Lena starting his lap. I need to plug my laptop in before it dies because it has a battery, but I don't even know what. But it's Lena coming round turn 4. It's now into turn 5. He's 4 tenths up on Nellis. Looking like a good lap for the Racing Bulls driver at the moment. Both Mercedes could be out of Q2 here, which would not be good for them. We've got an Aston Martin stranded off the track, it appears, trying to just get out of the way of other people. Who is that? That is Melts. Here's Liner though, still in 15th, hoping to find his way out of the drop zone. Not got much battery left though, he's using a bit there. Let's see how well he's doing compared to Nellis now. He's only 3 tenths up on Nellis. Lost a bit of time, I believe. Coming down into turn 14 and 15 to finish off an incredible lap time, it seems. He'll be the first one to finish. To the line, it's going to be 29. It's a 29.3, just about, but he's not fully safe. Here comes Sways. He's going to go up into 7th, slight improvement. Nelly's now into 7th, knocking Liner out, guaranteed. The Winter's up into 4th. He should be safe. I believe he is 100% safe, or not 100%. Ricky, only good enough for 6. And that confirms top 5 all safe. Renz, he gets into 6th, save himself. And then there's Enthusiast. Can he save himself? He goes into 6th. Now it's Striker Boy behind him to save himself. He goes into 8th. And there you go. We see 2 Aston Martins knocked out, a Williams and a Racing Bulls driver. Nellis so close to surviving. By just over 3 attempts. Mons, am I supposed to not hear racing audio? I'm pretty sure I am. Not supposed to hear it, I mean. So, 5 knockouts. That's Nellis, Sways, Lena, Groves and Melts are all knocked out of the session. I think we're just waiting for the session to end, and that it does. Watching Elias, who's in 4th position for Ferrari. And there we have it. Oh, wrong button. Fastest sectors were at the top. I missed that. Am I cool doing all this? I'm like Mons. I apologise. Oh. So here we go. We've transitioned from Q2 to Q3 like magic. It wasn't magic, but that's all I'm going to say. I'm a magician. Only 10 people left. We've got a Haas, surprisingly, here. What big team's been knocked out then? Oh yeah, Aston Martin have been knocked out for a Haas and an Alpine. Both doing well. Wagner seems to be the first one to come out of the pits unless someone runs out in front of him very quickly. Looks like it might be his teammate. Or Kai. And it is going to be Kai coming out first. So we'll be watching Kai's lap. Hopefully we don't have another screen freeze here. Because Mons is going to watch Preston versus Swansea. Not the Preston, come on. Only right answers to support. No Swansea. Boo Mons and Swansea. I need to get the stream back up. So it will be Kai to set the first lap of Q3. Why did that stay? I apologise when the halo stays because I do click, but it doesn't. So you have Kai, Elias de Winter, Ricky, Renz Nans, Carl, Wagner, Booty Cam Slide, Enthusiast, Exotic and Striker Boy. All in Q3 as you can see there. All hoping to try and get as close or on pole here. Am I being had to go at? I think I'm being had to go at by Mons. Yes, but telling me off something I know. No, we don't get race stories. Right, so Kai will start us underway. The first lap here. On Bonfire Night. As well, as I've already mentioned. Through turn 1, into turn 2 and 3, he's got Elias de Winter or Exotic right behind him. I believe it's de Winter. No, it's Exotic. Anyway, we'll go back with Kai. Taking it round turn 4. Now, end of the sector, 28-2. That purple is not taken off him yet. Now it is. By either Carl or Wagner, the McLaren. We should be hoping to see drivers getting into the low 28s here. Maybe even high 27. There's a bollard knocked over by Kai there. Naughty, naughty. everybody out the pits now. That makes it a bit more confusing for me. For the duos. Here is Kai taking it. 30% battery left coming onto the back straight. It's purple sector, 1 minute 6 so far. He has it taken off him by, I believe, Exotic. No, oh yeah, he did. Here's Kai coming to the line though. In his Red Bull, he's going to take provisional first. Can he get into the 27s? It's a 28 flat. And Exotic goes into second. Wagner. No, it's Kai that stays on pole. Oh, no, Wagner's moved up into second. What happened to Carl? Did he invalidate? I've got full names on that, how? Oh, we've actually had multiple laps. I do apologise. The Winter's into fourth with his lap. Cal, I don't know what happened to him. Here's 8th place of Bootycam Slide. Where will he put his Alpine? 29 flat. He's into 5th, bottom of the leaderboard so far. We're on to Enthusiast, who goes 4th. 5/10 down on teammate Kai. Now it's the two Mercedes working together. Striker Boy and Renz. Striker Boy's going to be the first one to set a lap. Got a tow from teammate Renz down the back straight. Using that outlap advantage to help each other. And Striker Boy will go into 6th. Quite a slow lap from him. And I believe that's Cal next to set a lap. It will be. Can he take Kai's crown off him? No, he's going into the pits. Big corner cut for the Ferrari there of De Winter. Or Exotic. I can get the right one. Yeah, he's got an invalidation for that. Looks like we're going to go to Ricky. Yeah, we are, sorry. Thought it was supposed to be 18 was a good lap then. To the line, how will the Haas fare up? He's going to go into 4th, 4/10 off Kai with 28.475. Good lap from him. Looks like Renz will be the next person to set a lap. Overtaking teammate Striker Boy. Green sector 1. Don't know how he compared up to Kai. He'll be hoping to get as high up on that leaderboard as possible. It's been a disappointing qualifying for Mercedes so far in Q1 and 2. We'll be hoping to change that. It's 3/10 down on Kai is Renz at the moment. Looking like being in 4th position. Hoping he can get it a bit higher. Saving a bit of battery now for the back straight as he comes around turn 14 and 15. Here comes Renz. To the line. He's going to go into 6th with a 28.6 flat. Purple sector 2 is handed to Wagner. Renz only good enough for 6th behind Enthusiast and Ricky. Exotic, Wagner and Kai. As Wagner has purple sector 2 looking to take home provisional pole now before the final few laps. And there is Wagner onto provisional pole with 27.909. Just over a 10th clear of Kai. Hopefully it's just my side where it's a bit laggy. Into the pits goes Ricky. I clicked them. So yeah, just waiting for everyone to come back in. This Wagner's going very slow. It's JD. There's the gap to the leader for Renz Nanez. Nearly 7/10 off Wagner now. Ren's just finding his way back. There seems to be the outlap of the number 9. Booty Cam Slide. In 9th place, I mean. Get ready to start his lap. There's the fastest sectors, Kai, Wagner and Kai again. Wagner had an incredible sector 2, which helped him. Oh, there you go, it's round 2, qualifying 3 now, it says there. The control just doesn't work for me. Aha, that's how you do it. Oh. Apologies. We'll get rid of the fastest sectors. Here's his live speed, getting ready to start the lap. It's the cool stuff. The weather, as we've said, looks like it's going to be all dry. Why is that still there? Go away. Getting ready to start the lap. That's the wrong button. Here we go with Booty Cam Slide. Looking to boost himself up from bottom of everybody into turn 2, 3 onto the second DRS straight, reaching over 300 kilometers per hour, 310 peak kilometers per hour there on this straight. 2 minutes left. This is where everyone starts to come out. It's a purple sector 1 for Booty Cam Slide. 1/10 up on Wagner now. What a lap he's having, maybe. Oh, and he spins! He's had a half spin-ish thing, and he's bottled his lap. He's lucky he'll be able to go for another, but that will not fix the flat spots he may have. I don't think anybody else is on a lap either. No, they are not. That's Kai just behind him, getting ready to start a lap. Got a 28 flat compared to Wagner. The yellow flags everywhere. Ren's or Striker Boy is overtaking Enthusiast. So here's Kai getting ready to start his lap. Libres has left the session. Hopefully Trixie can get him an invite back. Please, Trixie, if you can hear me. So here we go. Kai's getting ready to start his lap in the Red Bull. Get us underway for the final runs of Q3. Why did it not disappear again? Kai takes it nicely round turn 1 into turn 2 and 3 we go. Hard traction zone to nail if you're not playing full TC. I suppose a lot of people around here will actually be, but doing full TC due to being Div 3. Kai sets purple sector 1. Good start to his lap. 28-1. Hoping to take back pole position off Wagner. Takes it nicely into end of sector 2. It's another purple sector. 2 temps up on Wagner now. Here's Kai. It's an incredible lap it's looking to turn out to be at the moment. Final corner. We go to the line. It's going to be pole provisionally now. 2 temps up on Wagner, 27-7. That was De Winter up to 4th. Wagner takes back pole position. Side by side with the Alpine, who's only good enough for 9th. Ricky, he goes up into 4th. Renz, he's only good enough for 6th. Striker, I clicked it but it didn't work. He's only good enough for 8th. Enthusiast goes up to 6th. Cal to 4th. And here comes little old Exotic, who will not improve. So that is your Q3. Wagner takes pole position. He is your pole position driver, Sebastian Wagner. There we have it. Kai, Wagner and Exotic, they are your fastest sectors. A few incidents there. So we are getting ready to transition into the main race now. Remember how to do that bit. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, we're still in qualifying 3 apparently. Nice one. Have a look at the weather for the race. Is it just dry again? Yeah. It will be dry all day long. So we will not have to worry about any of this. Just getting ready to start the formation lap here in Sakhir, Bahrain. Going to be an exciting and tantalising race to watch. How long are we going to take? Back when we start the formation lap. I've tabbed Mons out. Oh, hang on. Right, we're lucky it's a formation lap. Oh, I'm back. Is it function F2? It's function F2. Unless he's done it for me. Why have we got the current gap? I don't know that one. Hayden. Control B. There you go. There's the race story. Go away. Shift S. There you go. Welcome to the race of Bahrain. We're ready to get going here. There's the possible race strategies. Looks like a 2-stop is what's going to be happening. There's the drivers at the back weaving, getting ready to warm those tyres up. Ready for an exciting and tantalising race. Wagner is on pole. I would show you like the whole cool pole graphic, but no, doesn't want to let me. Better not have been using that ERS, it doesn't let us see. Oh, it does. Oh, he's used 1%, not good enough, he's back up. Right, so there's 2 resets for Sauber and a... Yeah, it just doesn't appear. It does appear. But we're not allowed to watch that off the start. I apologise, Eagle. I shouldn't have released that information. It doesn't appear now. Yeah, see, it just doesn't appear. Oh, it does. Yeah, it's too many buttons. Can't appear for the first lap anyway. It's not how it works. But here we go. Everybody's in position. A very angled Red Bull of Kai there, looking to get his second win of the season. Here come the lights. It's 2, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5. It's lights out and away we go. Pedal to the metal. Brilliant launch for the... Oh! Well, there's an Alpine round, but it's a brilliant launch, I was going to say. Why is that? Why is it bugging out on the side? Everything's changing. But Cal is up into second. Brilliant stuff from him. Why have we still got full names on? Yep, thanks, Mons. Your thing's broken. Just going to hide that for a minute. Thanks for the possible race strategies. Sebastian Wagner started first now. Into... what's it called? Cal. Great launch from 4th, now into 2nd. Kai's just behind them in 3rd. With 4th place being Elias de Winter. 5th place being Exotic. 6th being Enthusiast. 7th being Renz. 8th being Ricky. He's not had a great start. Look at that. 5th now down to 8th. Off starts to the race. Oh, I made that disappear. Right, we're back. Are we unfull named? We're unfull named. Cal takes a lead off his teammate. Kai gets purple sector 3. It was Groves that had the spin, it appears. Nellis gets past Mark. That's where I've just seen more chaos, but it seems to have all settled down. Nellis now gets past Booty, but here comes Booty looking for it. Back up into P13 he goes. Elias de Winter takes purple sector 1. Good sector from him, but it's a lovely battle back here. As there's Aidan Harrison and Mazzona having a little scrap for 17th. Grove and Liner swapping places. It's the gaps between all the drivers. Massive DRS train to 12th, and then Booty is a bit further behind them. Oh, that's Kai. Booty Cam Slide is out of that train, and he's got his own train down to 18th, and then there's Grove and Liner 2 seconds separating themselves. Mediums for the top 9, Melts is on the softs, then 11th down to 15th for all on the mediums. Hards for, I believe it's Hoffman. So you say Hoffneck. Aidan Harrison and Mazzona with Groves on mediums and Liner on the hards as well. We've got Kai and Wagner swapping positions up at the front. Again, Wagner now back into first position. Taking it nicely. Thanks for the lovely angle. There's the gap between 2 McLarens in 1st and 2nd. Enthusiast gets a purple sector 1. It's very rare you see Enthusiast getting purples. As Renz has actually been gapped by Enthusiast, taking him out of his DRS. Trying to catch back up. And he just finds his way back into the DRS of Enthusiast, but he won't have the DRS on this straight, meaning he's back out of the DRS. Needs to burn to keep up. He's struggling on the battery is Rensnans. but so is Enthusiast, 7% he's got just to try and keep up with the top 5. There's 3 seconds for Sways. He's the first person to get a warning. I don't know which one is warnings. There we go. The warnings have appeared. So 2 warnings already for Enthusiast as well. He is fully pushing that car as Carl is back past Wagner. And here comes Kai. Looking for a move up the inside. Can he make it stick on Wagner? No, he cannot. Unlucky there. Kai attempted but couldn't get it to be completed. Battle down here in Harrison. It's just going to not put us on. There you go. Kept putting us back onto the Wrens, Ricky and Striker Boy battle. Actually, we'll have a watch off from Striker Boy's POV. They're all in their own little world back here. There you go. Wouldn't disappear then. The warnings. Big gap to the leaders already in this race. Train all the way down to 6th though. You can see that are all within DRS of each other. Rans, Ricky, Striker are all fighting with Sways and Melts. Don't know if they're fighting or not. There's Aiden Harrison past Hoffen. And maybe looking for a move on Mark Bearty. Mark Bearty in just a mo. There's Mazzona looking for a move around the outside. Can he make it stick on Ellen Hoffneck? And Ellen's just going to keep it, pip him to it. Can he get there? It's a big battle at nearly 300 kilometers an hour, and Ellen Hoffneck will stay ahead. Karl and Wagner swap again. Wagner's up into first position. Kai's still just sitting behind those 2. Let's get back to this battle. Here he comes. No, we can't get it off. And Groves will just sit behind there as Karl's back past his teammate Wagner. Is there any damage for any of them? Doesn't look like there is. Is there damage anywhere on the grid? I think Liner had a bit of damage, or he does. There's a Haas of Mazzona falling all the way back. Not got damage luckily for him, but it's fallen quite far back now. The Striker and Ricky still battling. Ren's just ahead. Further down. Kai has got the pressure from Exotic right up his gearbox. Less than 2 tenths separate those 2. Close battle between the 2. Doesn't look like anything will come of it at the moment. We'll probably see a swap for the lead. Wagner, no, he's too far away from his teammate. Striker Boy looking for a move. Around the outside of Ricky. Good battle. Can he make it stick on the Haas? Yes, he can. The Haas had to give the space and the move was made. Ricky falls down. There's a swap. Melts is keeping his position in 11th. Juno trying to get past him. Whoa! Very late. Double move by Melts there. I believe the stewards will have a look at that maybe. Juno's just tucking in right behind Melts. They've got Booty, Cam Slide just behind them, waiting for a mistake. That's 2nd place. As Juno does get up the inside of Melts. Ooh, and it has a bit of a rear end snapper. Maybe he was touched slightly by Booty Cam Slide. I wasn't too sure. I didn't get to see that bit. Striker Boy and Ren seem to be running away from the Haas of Ricky. Nearly a second the gap between those 2 and Ricky now. This battle still continues here for 11th. Melts in 12th, just behind Juno with Booty Cam Slide, Nellis there, and here comes Booty Cam Slide up on Melts and into P12 he goes. Started 10th, fell down the grid, and now he's back up to 12th, and we see Melts into the pits. Why is he in the pits? Falling all the way down into 18th. He's putting on some fresh tyres, getting off. Was he on the softs before? He's on to... I don't know. It's not going to tell us. Thanks, game. The hards. He's on to the hards. I couldn't actually see them there. Cal still in the lead with Wagner, Kai, Exotic, De Winter, and Enthusiast all in the DRS for the top 6. It's a close battle between 6 drivers, 3 teams. Top 8 is usual culprit teams, the top 4 teams of McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari and Mercedes, with a Haas in 9th. Battle continues as the 2 Saubers swap further back. Looks like moves could be made here. We're going to go on board with Kai. That's the weather conditions, James. That's the wrong button. Why have I got rid of... Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. There you go. Big move by Wagner on his teammate Kai. Oh, he closes the door. Bit of contact between the 2 McLarens. The Pyre rules may be coming into effect here now. Like in real life. Oh, the halo's still there. I apologise. That was my bad. I'm not going to blame SimHub this time. Because I just forgot to. Yeah, Striker Boy and Renz have actually got out the DRS of Ricky now. There's a yellow flag. That is for the Williams of... That's Renz. For the Williams of Nellis, who's down into 18th, being overtaken by Mazzona. This is getting a bit laggy. Let me just reset the leaderboard. Mark gets 3 seconds. He joins the shift... No, the warnings club. Get time penalties. The Winter, Exotic and Enthusiast and Melts all on 2 warnings. Only Cal, Renz, Ricky, Exotic gets his 3 seconds. That's going to harm Ferrari's chances of winning. Ricky, Booty, Harrison, Ellen, Mazzona and Nellis and Linier all without a warning. There we go. De Winter's got the fastest lap still. That's a pit stop for Cal and De Winter and Renz Nans. They're all in for the first stop of the race. So Wagner sees himself into first if it'll let us change to him. It will. Eventually. Changes all up and down the leaderboard. I hope it's not as laggy for you lot as it is for me. But it probably is. If it is or not. Hopefully it's not. Anyway, it's still Wagner leading the way. Maybe the undercut will work here, maybe it doesn't, we'll find out. Whenever these guys will pit, they're all on the mediums. Cal went onto the hards, De Winter went onto the mediums, Renz went onto the hards. Renz has actually been caught behind Mazzona, but he pit a lot later. Cal has actually gapped De Winter slightly, coming out of the pits. 1.2 is the gap, actually no, that was around gap before, as Cal gets past Groves. Find his way into P13, just trying to fight through the traffic. He's got Mark to take on as well. 2 Saubers just in front. Martin will have warned them not to get track limits, and Mark McBurty, he's got some because it's a fine every time. It's a fine for DSQ, it's a fine for a DNF, so yeah, they aren't the poorest team anymore, Sauber, but they certainly can go back to that if needs be. As Kai and Striker into the pits. So Ricky finds his Haas up into 4th position as we see Cal get past McBrearty. who dives into the pits alongside Groves. Harrison Groves into the pits as well. Here is Cal, maybe looking for the move on Ellen, and he does get it through the traction zone into turn 2, and Cal is dominating now up into P8. Be hoping that someone, De Winter, gets held up by Ellen Hoffenheck. There's no battle between those two, just lets him through as Elias gets 3 seconds. I think that's his second lot. No, that's his first 3 seconds. Both Ferraris have a 3-second time penalty now. Striker Boy came out just over a second behind his teammate Renz. The undercut seems to be working as Kai comes out 2 seconds behind Ellen Hoffneck, despite them fighting in traffic. So it's a good lap. Hopefully it's not laggy for you there. No, it just was. I think Mons is lag for once. Hey, not my lag. Have it, Mons. Mr. Winter sets a new purple sector 2. He has got the fastest lap, I believe, as Exotic and Enthusiast are in the pits. Enthusiast looks to be overtaking Exotic into the pits. No, it's just his pit box is behind him. Hello, wake up, James. So this you'll see where Cal comes out compared to him, who's got Aiden Harrison just ahead of him. The new fastest lap for someone. Not Ellen. Was it Ellen? Ellen Hoffneck gets the fastest lap. I apologise. I thought it was Exotic or De Winter, one of the two. Whichever one wasn't in the pits, I think that's De Winter. But no, Wagner's the only one yet to pit of the front runners. Ricky, Booty, Sways and Harrison all there. Aiden Harrison actually holding up Cal, inviting... Oh, was that a slight tap there? Actually, sorry. Of Cal on the back of Aiden Harrison. This is helping Elias De Winter, Aiden Harrison's battle. They go side by side, wheel to wheel. 5th versus 6th. And McLaren versus Raycer Mills, and the McLaren sees his way through. Maybe not. Aiden Harrison's trying to keep it up the inside. He fades off. And it doesn't look like there's going to be a battle for De Winter to get past. He's just flown past. It's like Verstappen. Oh! What's happened to Harrison? Aiden Harrison. Am I even going to get the right person? Where's he gone? 13th. There you go. Has he got damage from that? He does. He's got a red front right wing. I don't actually know what happened there. I was going to say this for De Winter is like sorry, Wagner's into the pits and Cal and De Winter are going to run away. And Kai maybe will get past Wagner, and he will do so. And Wagner has left the session. That's even worse for McLaren. What I was going to say was, it was like Verstappen at Brazil that time. All they needed to do was hold Verstappen up and help, I believe, Piastri or Norris, one of the two. And everyone was just not fighting Verstappen and letting him through. But Cal and De Winter seem to be the two in contention for winning it. Cal's the favourite now, without a 3 seconds. There's still a long way to go in this race though, as we know. Exotic and Kai still fighting. Enthusiast still only on 2 warnings. Done well to keep a hold of that from, I think, around lap 5. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's what I meant to do. Cal started 4th, now in 1st, and an incredible launch off the line to get into 3rd, and then found his way past Kai to get himself into 2nd. Now him and Wagner trading places helped him a lot. Wagner's down in 10th now because of disconnecting. But we also see Ellen Hoffneck yet to pit. Same with Mazzona. There's an extra 2 positions as Mark gets another 3 seconds. How many time penalties is that now? That's 2. That's 6 seconds for Mark McBurty. seems to be struggling. Down in 16th. Started 19th, now up into 16th though, so he's improved so far in the race. But the one we want to talk about is this race story. Wagner started first, now down in 11th, not even in the session as Harrison Groves gets another penalty. He's on to 6 seconds as well. Is there any updates on the weather? Nope, it's just going to stay dry for the whole race. Here's the tyre wear for you. How it's looking. Biggest struggler seems to be Mazzona, 67%, 6.7. And Erlin Hofneck on 50%. He's doing well on his hards, definitely, compared to Mazzona, who's up onto 68%. Melts on 43 as well, seems to be just about holding on. To Winter on those mediums, up to 36%. He's obviously going to go hard till the end. Out of those three that pit on the same lap, Cal De Winter and Ren seems to be the best off with tyre wear, but he's furthest back of them all. So, it doesn't matter about your tyre wear when you're not doing well sometimes, or as well as the others. Especially if it's only a couple percent. Because there's Ellie and Hofneck into the pits and I've just dropped my drink. Luckily it was empty. Because that could have been bad. Apologise. I forgot what the thing was for tyre wear, I apologise. Shift N. There we go. Let's have a look at positions. That's pit stops. Everyone's pit other than Mazzona, which you can see. And we'll have a look at who's been the biggest increaser and decreaser. Mazzona up 8 positions. He's yet to pit. So other than him, it looks like it is Meltz, who's just made the overtake on Wagner. Wagner's overtaken again, who's been the biggest loser. Oh no, it's Juno with the biggest overtakes now. It is. Of people that are actually in the session though, it seems to be Nellis. Poor Nellis down in 19th. Started 11th, now down to 19th position as Juno finds his way up into 10th. Oh, that's Linus. Juno started 18th, now 10th. Great race for him so far. Can't remember what it was to get these positions. Shift E. There you go. Oh, that's just going to show you pit stops. Nice one. There's the gap to the leader. 20... Oh, over a lap to Liner. Nearly. I believe it's over a minute, I think. That's Liner just in front. Melts and Sways gets past Juno. What's happened to Juno? He got damage or anything? No. Just seems to be struggling, but here, up the inside, Juno goes. Can he make it stick on Sways? No, he cannot. It's a good attempt, just couldn't pull it off. Cal's actually gapped to Winter now. So over a second advantage. So, it seems to be getting a bit more comfortable into the race now. There's your little mini leaderboard. Cal in the top 3. How's his ERS looking? He's on 9%, De Winter's on 0. Cal's up the back of the Racing Bulls and will get the DRS, I believe. Find out now. Yes, he will. That'll help him in trying to get away from De Winter, who's actually getting pressed. No, De Winter's into the pit, sorry. There's his stop. Kai overtakes Exotic now to put himself into 2nd, Enthusiast into 4th, Ren's into 5th now, Striker into 6th. Will Ricky get De Winter as well? Ricky will get himself into 7th and De Winter falls down into 8th position. Pulling the undercut, his tyres will be worse off at the end. De Winter goes onto the hards, yes he does. He's hards till the end. So he's done more pits than Mazzona. No, he's done 2 pits while Mazzona's done none, I believe. Yeah, but Zona's looking to try and pull the one stop. That's the wrong button. As Aiden Harrison retires from the session. 80% tyre wear from Zona. He's got to pit this lap. Do 13 laps on the hards. 80%. Incredible. 81% now. Slowly pushing those cars. Those tyres, not cars. There's Kai just ahead of Exotic still, slightly. What do you mean show some empathy, Rio? I'm on my own. Not fair. Oh, safety car. That is Swayze. What on earth happened to him just as Nellis was asking for it? He's out. Well, that's thrown a spanner into the works, and that has well and truly screwed over the winter strategy. Enthusiast Renz, Striker, and Ricky have maybe just been saved. Actually, that might not have screwed the winter, but it has as well. Maybe. I'm not too sure. 12 laps on the mediums will be quite hard. Enthusiast onto the mediums. Renz onto the mediums. Striker will fall behind Booty Cam slide. 10 seconds for Harrison Groves. Striker comes out on the mediums. Wagner is up into 9th. Ricky comes out on the hard, so he's on the best strategy, I think. We could see De Winter get pushed up into 1st. Not too sure. This is Nellis finding his way into the pits. Harrison Groves has retired. No, he's not even retired. Nice one. Nice one, Harrison Groves. You haven't even retired. Just left the session in rage. Let me see if I can invite any of you. While we're on the safety car. Yeah, I don't know usernames. That's Aiden Harrison, he's out. Yeah. I can invite Mons even though I'm on Mons' account. Perfect. Cal's into the pitch, you can see there. Just exposing Mons' friends list here. People who I've added. Nothing. But yeah, Cal. Oh. Well, what are we doing? There we go. Cal will keep a hold of P1. It appears. That he will. Will Kai and Exotic get out in front of De Winter? He's probably burning De Winter. He gets in front of his teammate, I believe. No. Oh! I've accidentally clicked escape. Is that... I've lost control. Mons! Bastivag, I don't have you added. I don't think. Get Mons. Well, this is just brilliant, guys. I'm just a muppet. You can't click the right button. Can I have the controls back, Mons? Yeah, Wagner, I've just said I can't invite you yet, mate, because I've not got access, and one, your name didn't come up. I was looking for you when the safety car came out. Miracle worker. What's someone's typing about? Try to press enter. I'm clicking enter, and then escape. Didn't do anything, Mons. Technical difficulties, RFC, whenever I'm here. Well, currently it's a safety car there, you could see. Well, we're going to have to wait till the Preston v Swansea half-time, which is in 2 minutes. 1 minute. Oh, well, the safety car's not in this lap, luckily. For your sake and my sake. Unless the safety car is in this lap, and if it is, which it's not, I was going to say we bomb Mons. I love having access. Pippinelli wants to watch Swansea get beat by Preston. I apologise for this. We've got 18 still out of the 20 left in the race. Swayze and Aidan Harrison both out. Just still waiting. It's half time, Mons. Get your backside here. Technical difficulties again, alley. I know, right, Exotic. It's so entertaining because I tried to click escape to invite someone and missed. Oh, we're racing. No, or we're just fighting Ellen and Ellis. Cheers. Fireworks are going off. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear from if it's from my end or yours. Don't know what you mean. Yeah, Mons, mate, it's half time, pal. I hope you have to close about 50 million browsers just for this. Hey, we're back. Safety car is ending. Elias gets 10 seconds. Safety car's in this lap. Let's see if we can invite Wagner quickly. That's the wrong button. Wagner, if you don't turn up, I'm sorry, mate. Basti Vag. Escape. There you go. We're missing the start. Here we go. Cal to get us under. Oh, I've clicked escape. No, I've clicked F1 again. I'm trying to get Mons back. Cal still in the lead. Kai in second. Exotic in third. The Winter in fourth. Mons had just got downstairs as he realised there's actually chaos. Who's that? Wagner's falling down a lot. Ricky has fallen down a lot. Wagner's down into 15th, trying to retake control again.
do apologise, Mons, if you can hear me. Just got butterfingers trying to invite people. Oh, I'm back. I think I did that myself. I might have or might not. Might just made Mons go upstairs for no reason. I hope I did. As Exotics into second, which we didn't see. Linus down in 18th. Struggling. I clicked shift. No, I clicked the wrong shift. Groves also struggling, not in the session. Both Hasses struggling. What happened to Booty Cam Slide? I do not know. Oh, wrong button. That's the one. Zona's done his pit stop. One-stop strategy and he's in 8th position. As it's Cal versus Exotic. Cal comes out better off. Cal's in 3rd, maybe trying to search for that 2nd win this season. The Winter's past Enthusiast. Here comes Enthusiast up the inside on the Winter. The Winter's trying to slam the door shut. Ren's looking for a move around the outside as well. No, he couldn't get it off. It's Enthusiast still behind the Winter. Cal falls behind Exotic. We're on board with Enthusiast. And we got 33%. Elias, the Winter, gets another 3-second time penalty, which can give a double podium hit to Red Bull. But Enthusiast needs to be more bothered about Renz, that's really close behind him. No, it seems to be settling down a bit. Marzona is quite far behind Strikers. Juno gets past Melts further down the grid. Not giving them as much airtime as they would have wanted. Wagner covering up to 13th, started first, now 13th, did disconnect in the middle of the race, but eventually getting back in as he's looking for a move on McBrearty and gets the move on McBrearty and nearly takes him out. Pulled over slightly too early, I believe, there. EC Speed 12, and here comes Cal on Exotic. Oh, they've wheel locked, and through goes Kai. No. Yes, through goes Kai to take the lead of the race. There was a wheel lock. Cal's down into 5th. Enthusiast defending Cal off with the life of him to help his teammate keep 1st place, and Enthusiast is provisionally 2nd now. That was chaos into the 1st corner. Whichever one went round the outside just turned in slightly too early for the other driver. I believe it was the Ferrari turned in on the McLaren that didn't turn fully. I can't remember, but that's what happened. Cars are probably the wrong way round. But that is what you want to see, proper racing, having a bit of carnage. Am I right? Thanks, Rio, you should have joined me. Muppet. Shouldn't have left us guys on comms. There's Enthusiast and Cal still scrapping away. Cal is still stuck behind Enthusiast. Renz and Striker just sitting, maybe waiting for a bigger accident to happen. As Kai looking very likely, should I say, to get his 2nd win. It wasn't looking likely, but something happened that he couldn't control, and through he went into P1 with 2 drivers behind him that have both got time penalties. We want to be getting a move on so other people don't catch him. As Cal gets past Enthusiast to take home P2 as it stands, as Exotic gets past Kai to take home P1 on track as it stands. Exotic gets a purple sector 1. It is Exotic's chance to run away, maybe. It's on 3 warnings. The Winter's on 6, meaning he's got 6 seconds and will fall all the way down to, I don't want to imagine, out of the top 10, I believe. I click V, it should say who's within 7 seconds of him. You'd fall, maybe not down out of the top 10, you'd fall down to 8th. Be a big loss for him with 5 laps remaining of this race. Kai in second position now. Sector 2's fastest driver goes to Elias de Winter. The two Ferraris looking very fast now. Mark gets another 3 seconds. Another fine for Kick Sauber. Is that a Red Bull on the rear wing, like inside of the Red Bull? I never noticed that, and it is. That's quite cool. I apologise. As Kai looks for the move up the inside of Exotic. No wheel locks there. But Exotic keeps it round the outside, and here goes Kai to take home P1 again. Take that place back as Renz gets past Enthusiast to put himself provisionally P3 onto the podium. And here comes Striker. Behind there. He's going to go past Enthusiast for P6. But he's got 3 seconds. When did he get that 3 seconds? I don't know, but that's not helped him at all. Zona also overtaken by Melts. Striker will fall back down into 7th anyway. Great battle, 4 laps left of the race. Kai provisionally in first position with the 2 cars behind him also on time pens, meaning he has a bit of a safety net of 2 cars behind him before second place. Well, provisional second, hopefully something doesn't happen to him for his sake, as Ren seems to be actually getting gapped by him as Wagner finds his way back up into 9th position. And Mazzona takes it back. Oh, and there goes Juno off the track. Nellis and Juno side by side. Here comes Wagner up the inside of Mazzona. Will he go for it on Melts? No, Mazzona sticking around the outside of Wagner. A slight bit of contact. It's a proper battle going on here. Enthusiast also on Striker. I don't know where to watch. I think this is a better battle for 8th position. I don't know who's where. Wagner's ended up in 13th. The 2 Hasses are side by side, Ricky and Mazzona. Nellis is up into P9. Incredible battles. And Striker did stay ahead of Enthusiast, so it was better to stay on this battle. The 2 Saubers side by side of McBurty and Ellen Hoffneck. It looks like Mazzona's going to fall down into P11. Meltz and Nellis are both having time pens. Booty Cam Slide also gets a penalty, 16th and 17th for the Alpines. A lot of teammates seem to be near each other, as Nellis seems to fall back, does he? No. It's just showing that he has, but when he hasn't. Thanks EA, not EA, SimHub. As Enthusiast gets past Striker to take 6th place. They're having a proper scrap as Wagner is up into 12th now. Getting past Juno, trying to recover his race the best he can. Because Wagner at the moment is only in P10. Car with P2 will help him. Will Exotic go for the move on Kai here? That's the wrong button. Clicked X instead of C. Exotic will not go for the move. We're going to go on board with Striker if it will let us move to him, who does get past Enthusiast, meaning we go on board with Enthusiast. Their battle allows Renz to just run away, meaning it's Renz versus Cal for P2. Cal is just getting towed on by De Winter and Exotic here. Mazzona and Wagner scrapping for P11 and 12. Mazzona trying to keep it up the inside of Wagner. And there goes Wagner around the outside. Brilliant move by the McLaren, which you'd expect. So Kai looks to be securing this win. 3 laps to go. Lap 27 of 29. And it looks like it'll be another win for him. 2 from 2. Great success. Started P2, now in first position. Hoping for no mistakes from him to keep up that 100% win rate. That's the wrong button. Tried to switch to first for some reason instead of getting rid of the race story.
Casual James W. Striker and Enthusiast seem to still be fighting. That's the wrong button again. There goes Enthusiast skipping past Striker Boy for another swap. The two cars as Striker pushes him around the corner slightly there. Ren seems to have been gapped now by Cal. How's everyone's tyre wear looking? You won't see it with that, we'll see it with that. Ren seems to be struggling. Mark McBrearty's into the pits. Ren's an Enthusiast, two highest wearers. Oh, sorry, other than Juno and Mazzona and Wagner. Apologise. Wagner got lucky with his AI not screwing him over by pitting randomly, like they normally do, as Wagner's actually looking for the move. Let's try and get into 10th on Ricky. Goes very deep there. Misses the apex slightly, did he? No, I don't think he did actually. Just looked like it. My voice has gone hoarse. 2 laps remaining. We're going to watch the parade lap of Kai coming up. Renz has caught back up to Cal. Let's go with Cal and look at the ERS difference. Renz has got now in the tank compared to Cal. There goes a firework in the background. So here you go, starting the final lap of the race. Goes Kai. Going round the first corner with 3 cars behind him. Renz has dropped out of this battle. Looks like he's trying to help Striker get past, stay ahead of Enthusiast, maybe pull him away. Actually no, they've dropped a lot further back. Sorry, trying to figure out his code. And it's Kai just leading the way, taking it round the final few turns. Turn 10 now coming up to turn 11. Mako gets 3 seconds. I don't actually know who that is. I think it's Mazzona, who's in 13th. But Kai, into turn 12 we go. Now finishing off the second sector. Round turn 13 to go round the long back straight. Here he goes. Kai. He won in Australia. And now in Bahrain for round 2. As you can see, he wins! With the exotic falling down in somewhere, as Cal will rise up to second, Renz into third, exotic to fourth, De Winter to fifth, Striker sixth. No, Enthusiast to fifth, sorry, Striker to sixth, De Winter to seventh. Eighth will go to Melts. Ninth Nellis, 10th goes to Wagner, but will there be changes? 8th goes to Ricky, 9th goes to Wagner, 10th goes to Juno, 11th to Nellis, 12th to Ellen, 13th to Melts, 14th to Mazzona, 15th goes to Booty. Cam Slide, 16th will go to Mark McBrearty. 17th, oh, Harrison Grove and Liner are out. Since when were they out? I don't remember them being out. But there we have it. There is your winner celebrating his win. Oh, it's H. There you go. Kai has won RFC Div 3. There's the sectors. Purple Sector 1 went to no one. Purple Sector 2 went to no one. And Purple Sector 3 went to no one. It's a Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes podium for round 2. No Ferraris this time. There's no pixels appearing. Migrating Host by Trixie. As driver of the day in game is given to Juno. Fastest lap went to Mark. Most overtakes was Helen. And Kai was your race winner, as we know. And there we have it. Kai is the winner of RFC Div 3. Mons, do you want me to export session results, mate? I'm just going to do what he does, like spam through all of this. If I have time. I'll do that bit for you, Mons. Don't worry. So Kai is your winner. We're going to do some interviews now, I believe. So get yourselves into interview waiting room. Alt F4. I've been told to Alt F4 by Mons. I might have just crashed this whole game. Alt F4 this game. I don't know if I should have done that. He told me to. I don't have my PC back, pal. He's going to take over now. Bullying. Have we got anybody in the interview waiting room? We've got Exotic waiting for an interview, but we're going to have to wait a minute. Till I get my PC back. Oh, Mons won't be happy. It's 2-0 Preston. Oh, here we go. Can I have my PC back, Mons? Doesn't let me drag him. Oh, Mons gave it back. I've got my PC back, guys. Hello, Exotic. Welcome
Oh,
to
hello,
the
lads.
interviews. How did you find that race?
Well, it wasn't too bad. I think quali was very good. I think I had the pace. I just couldn't obviously get a bit quicker than that Red Bull and the McLaren. And the race pace, I think, was good. I think I had good race pace. I think when the safety car came out, I think I made a good decision going for mediums instead of the hard because I had a lot of pace, and I think the moves that I made me up the position. What ruined my race, I think, was that thing with the McLaren at turn one. I don't know what more I can really
Who
do.
was on the outside and who was on the inside?
I was on the outside. He was on the
You were on the
inside.
outside, yeah. I don't know. I think it's a bit of miscommunication between you two. Obviously,
So
you
what
can't
happened
talk,
was, as he dives it, I'm like, he's dived it, and I was like, okay, he's dived it. Then I'll start turning, but he's like gone. He's broke so late that we're already off the track. There's not much I can do with locked wheels, and I've just had to go across the grass. Was my rejoin unsafe? I don't really know. I think I had a safe rejoin.
I don't think so. You didn't hit anyone. Kai still got through, get his second win.
Yeah, he's a good driver. I rate Kai. Kai's really clean. I had a good battle with Kai. I think going through the S's, got a good move on him there.
It was a fun race to watch when I didn't click F1 instead of escape.
Yeah, I think I could potentially get one of my pens removed. I think I've got a double warning, but I'll have to check that. But yeah, it's just a all-round good race. It's much better than Australia. I'll take the points. Shows we have pace.
Was it you that was knocked out in quali last time?
Yeah, I got knocked out in quali last time.
So happy to get. Was
top
it
three?
P4 in quali?
No, it's third. It was third.
Third in quali. Yeah, it was because Carl was fourth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So you did well. Got fourth in the race, was it? In the end.
Yeah.
So only lost one position, but still scored 12 points for the team, which is better than nothing, I can say.
Yeah, I'll take it. It was a good race.
Ferrari
I think.
double point. Ferrari got both Q3 for the first time this season. Well done.
Yeah, I think if I can get my pen removed, if it is a double warning, that could not be too bad.
Yeah, that'll put you back onto the podium, wouldn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because you only had 3 seconds, unless you had an extra warning or two.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I think there was one where I couldn't control the car, lost it, and literally had to, as I was saving it, and my car went off. So I don't know if I can get that removed as well. But
Maybe, but probably that'll
I
just
have
go
to
down as
see
driver error.
it.
See what the
Yeah,
basic codes
if
say.
it's not, if I can't get it removed, then I'll take the fourth if I can, and second is outstanding.
Yeah.
So
Well, great race, mate.
cheers, bro.
Anything else you want to say?
Nah, just good racing. It was
Mm.
fun, and I'm glad. Hopefully, Saudi Arabia. I know that will be a bit chaotic. It will be all right.
Who doesn't love a bit of Jeddah, though? Doesn't love a bit of
I do.
chaos. Canada all over. Again, get in.
Yeah, all right.
Have a nice day, mate.
In a bit, son.
Ciao.
Bye.
Hello, Renz. You're muted, by the way. Do I need to unmute you and mute you again?
Hello.
Hello. Right, I can hear you. How did you find that race on your behalf?
Yeah, quite good to be honest.
Better than
Yeah, my
last week?
first podium. Yes, certainly.
Yeah. Podium as well, yeah, through people getting time penalties. Get
Mm-hmm.
no crashes this time.
Yep.
Same culprit fighting though, you an enthusiast.
Yeah. Yeah. He's still like moving on the braking and moving way too much on the straight. Got my clips. So yeah. Yeah, the
Not
car
to
was
do with
just
passes, yeah.
terrible, but to get a podium, it's quite nice.
Yeah. What was happening in quali? Because you and Striker Boy seem to be struggling in quali. I noticed.
Yeah, we were talking to each other, but we were just struggling in sector 2. Way too much understeer. I think for me, then yeah, maybe the same for him. But
Yeah.
yeah, but to like just get through was yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah. Can you give us
So
like
get
a quick roundup of your race, how it went?
yeah, quali was terrible. First stint of the race was terrible. Couldn't keep up with the fast guys. And I was just too fast for the Haas and my teammate. So I was
Yeah.
in no one's land. I was kind of bored actually. And then the safety car came out, and I got really happy.
Yeah,
And then I got a
that's
chance.
perfect for you.
Yeah, it did.
Pit
And
window
then
time.
crossing the line, and I thought I was gonna get P4 of the penalties, but then the other Ferrari also had a 3 seconds, so I got
Yeah,
promoted
both
to
of them
P3.
have defence. Yeah, so one of them's reporting his penalties to try and get him removed, so only time will tell about that.
Yeah, but I did hear that the McLaren was also involved in an incident.
Oh yeah, McLaren and Ferrari had a bit of contact into turn one. I'm not sure. I personally think it may have been a racing incident, just a bit of like who wants to back out, and but
Mhm.
it's whatever the stewards say at the end of the day.
Yep.
Happy to get your podium then, as you've mentioned. It's improvement from last week. Getting into the points, you came 12th last week, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So 15 points brought home this week. Overall, good team performance for Mercedes and yourself. Anything else you want to add?
Not really.
Okay, then have a great day, Renz. Thanks for the interview, mate. Well, thanks for
See
racing.
ya.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. And we're going to bring in Sways because he's been waiting a bit. Hello, Sways, Mr. Lewis Hamilton.
Yo,
How did you find that race?
horrible. Shit.
Describe it to me. What went wrong?
Teammate briefly.
Teammate, ooh.
Melts, just being an absolute melt the whole race.
You
He couldn't
DNF'd, I
accept being
believe, didn't
behind.
you?
Yeah, I just crashed into a wall, I don't care.
What happened? Purposeful or?
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that was a bit
I
of a
don't care,
stupid
I'll
thing
say
to
it.
admit on stream.
I'll say it, I don't care. My teammate
Okay.
just ruined my whole race. He couldn't accept being behind.
Oh.
Honestly. He
Maybe
just
you
kept
two should
munching me.
VC to talk about it then.
He was playing DRS games the whole lot.
Ah.
It's unbelievable. It
And you
shouldn't be
ended up
allowed.
both getting no points, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was your quali go? You didn't get into or did you get into the top 10?
No, I barely
No.
missed out, half a
Yeah,
tenth.
when you were 11th, aren't you? Or you were?
11th or
Qualied
12th, I think.
11th or 12th, yeah. But you got into Q2. Seemed to be a struggle race for the whole of Aston Martin this week. And a lot of people seem to struggle. We saw Ferrari surprisingly get into Q3 for the first time with both cars this season. Can't be seen normally. But DNF near the end as well. He's quite unlucky. Caused a safety car, which helped quite a few drivers, to be fair.
I was thinking I could continue, but then I just had enough. It just kept going all race.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add? Because I don't really know what else to ask, to be honest. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, actually, he said first of all he was going to help me in qualifying because I helped him get out of Q1, and then he just turned around and just did nothing. He just left me. I
Oh,
think I'm going to have a consistent issue with him now. Can't
I
lie.
think that's something for your team principal and, oh well,
Yeah, I had a
CEO of
word.
Riley.
I had a
Unlucky
word with
Riley.
Riley. See what happens.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the interview, mate. Thanks for racing. Hope to see you next week.
Maybe.
Have a nice day, mate.
See ya.
Bye. And we're going to bring in Juno. Hello, Juno.
Hello.
How did you find that race? It seemed to be quite a tantalising battle at the end.
Yeah, it was definitely something. That was about, what was it, 5, 6 of us. Yeah, I knew that obviously a few of them had time penalties, so as long as I stayed close enough, then something was going to happen. Yeah, I just tried to bide my time with it. Stay clean and yeah.
Did you manage to finish in the top 10? I feel like you were a 10th or 11th.
Yes, yeah, I finished 10th. Teammate finished
10th.
11th.
Ah, good battle then at the end. You
Yeah.
tried, as Sabrina Carpenter said, you tried that one.
Yeah,
Like your
yeah,
name.
no. I quite enjoyed it. There was a few moments here and there where it could have been a bit better. But no, yeah, very very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I think the max today was probably something like P9 anyway, so especially starting from 18th.
Yeah, especially when you're in a Williams compared to these demons in the front four cars.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how's it feel to drive a slower car? What's it like? Is it more fun? Is it worse? Is it?
It's a bit of both. You know where it's going to step out, where it's going to be fine, and everything. So you just have to be a bit cautious with it. I've found it enjoyable. It's definitely better to drive than the Alpine. It just takes more time to get used to.
I drove in the Ferrari last season for the first few races, and I think I scored a total of about 6 points.
Oof.
And said to Eagle, I went, yeah, don't want to do this anymore, and I've ended up on this thing, roped into commentary.
Relegated to comms.
Yeah, well, I like watching the battles as well.
Yeah,
When
definitely.
it's on my own, I run out of things to say. And click F1 trying to invite people back instead of clicking escape. And crashing, opening different tabs for Mons and ruining his PC while he's watching Preston beating Swansea.
God.
Yeah. How would you sum up your qualifying? Because you said you got P18, you seemed to struggle in qualifying.
Yeah, so
What was wrong?
I mean, qualifying's never been my strong point. I've always struggled in that compared to the races, which definitely showed today. But yeah, I think it was just not being used to the car and how it sort of works and everything. So definitely improved as the day went on.
Yeah, there's a chance for you to be racing next week, as we know. Maybe, maybe not. Depends if any of the Williams drivers are racing or not. So only time will tell. Hopefully, for your sake, we see you next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say before you go?
No, just shout out to the teammate, put in an excellent shift. So yeah, we did a good job, and yeah, hopefully we get more points next weekend.
Thank you, mate. Well done on the race.
Cheers.
Have a nice day. Here we go. Welcome in, Ricky. You're on mute. Yep.
Hello?
Hello. How'd you find that race? Good, bad? Because you had a really good quali.
Mixed emotions, honestly. I had really good quality, I'd say, P5, but just a really bad start on my behalf. Then later in the race, I just got into an incident with someone spinning in front of me, and yeah, I lost about 6 or 7 positions there. Yeah.
Yeah. Finished 8th in the end, so it was a good recovery in the end for you.
Yeah,
Can't
definitely.
complain about that. I saw a massive battle happening with about 5 or 6 of you, including one of the McLarens that was struggling to get through the pack, which shows how good of a battle it was, considering he's been dominating the charts.
Yeah, had to defend hard against the McLaren at the end. But yeah, good end to the race, I guess.
Yeah. And you've done well in a Haas to get 8th. Haas seem to be doing quite well this season, it appears. They
Yeah,
got
we have a really good team principal.
yeah, P3 with Paco
Yeah.
in Div 1. But yeah. He seemed to show very, very good pace though, especially in a Haas.
Yeah, it was a pretty good quali. I didn't have much practice, but yeah, I'm really happy with the
I
week.
could actually see you with a lot of practice then. Yeah. So are you happy with the result then to come out in P8?
Yeah, I guess. Still a bit mixed. I thought it could have been a lot more, but yeah. It's all
Yeah.
right.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. How does it feel driving a lower down car? I know in a very competitive grid and stuff. Considering
I mean,
you're in a lower car and doing well in it as well.
yeah, it feels all right. It still feels like you definitely feel the pace difference between the top and
Yeah,
the
definitely.
worker cars in terms of how the brakes feel, how oversteer, understeer it feels. Yeah, you can definitely feel that, even with tyre wear, definitely.
Yeah. You'll be excited next week if you're racing at Jeddah because Haas is quite good in a straight line, I believe, aren't they?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I'm quite good at that track too. So yeah,
Hopefully you'll be racing for your sake because you're
yeah.
only a reserve at Haas, aren't you? So you'll be hoping to race, get some more points in the bag for the team. So you've 8th place got 4 points, which is crucial for Haas to
Yeah,
keep them
really good.
away from the bottom. So I believe they came 9th last season. If I'll just check. Constructors combined, yeah, they got 9th with only 90 points.
Yeah, we hope this season's going to be a lot better, and it definitely will, in my opinion.
Yeah. Only time will tell. It just depends how well you can all drive the car, work together.
Yeah,
You've already scored quite a lot of those points in just 2 races, though.
I definitely give props to my teammate. He helped me out a bit. He gave me a bit of tow, got out the way, like when he had to in the race. Yeah, it was really good teamwork with him.
Yeah, and he went for the 1-stop, which helped hold up drivers
Yeah,
as
definitely.
well, which helped you. Yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just looking forward to hopefully I can race in Jeddah and get some more good points. Yeah, that's it.
You'll have to convince your CEO then, Jack.
Yeah.
Oi, give me me seat. Give it.
All right.
Have a nice day, mate. Thanks for
Yeah,
racing. Hopefully we see you next week.
yeah, hopefully. Have a nice day.
Bye. And we're going to bring in the final person of Nellis, unless someone else joins in the middle of his interview. Hello, Nellis. Welcome. You're on mute if you didn't realise. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. How did you find that race?
Felt it pretty good. The car felt like I could just do it what I wanted to. I just spun 2 times. That ruined my race.
Yeah. Your teammate
Overall,
had praise for you.
really good. Really good second half of the race. First half was decent, and yeah, pretty happy with the result.
Where did you finish in the end? Was it 7th, 8th,
9th on track,
9th? Get there
11th
eventually.
fans.
Ah. Oh yeah, you had a few time penalties, didn't you, in the end?
Yeah.
But you started 18th? No, 19th
No,
on
I
the grid.
started 11th.
You started 11th.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking that started 19th? I apologise.
Yeah, no, you just changed me around with Juno, but
That's the
also
one.
great race with Juno. He
Yeah,
got points in his debut, I think, in the Williams.
yeah,
Impressive.
he had a lot of praise to say how much it helped him. Seems like you're building a bond with your reserve.
Yeah.
It was a
But
good race.
it's only the second round, so the team
Yeah,
we will switch around with the reserve and the main drivers. But
yeah,
overall, the team has good chemistry, and we have big hopes for this season.
yeah. I bet and ChatGPT is on your side as well. with Eddie. But yeah, how does it feel to drive a lower to midfield car?
Yeah, I mean, on the straights, I didn't feel much of a difference, probably because I was just overtaking Astons and a Sauber on the straights. But
Yeah,
overall, I lost the most time in the high-speed corners.
yeah,
But I still feel happy with the car. I know I have potential to score points this season. That's way better than I had last season. And
definitely.
yeah,
So you're doing well, Williams. Off to a good start, getting points this week. I'm not sure about last week. Where do you think you'll finish in the constructors overall for Div 3?
I hope to score to be P7 because
Yeah,
around in the midfield the pace it's pretty tight in the midfield. So
yeah, it's quite
if
close.
if the track fits you and the car, then you will be high in the midfield. If it doesn't, then low in the midfield.
Yeah. Last season in the combined constructors, Williams managed to find themselves into 6th, but they had Daniel, who was very impressive, scoring podiums and that quite a lot.
Yeah, but I was also there in the second part of the season, but
Yeah,
I just couldn't manage to get my somehow amazing qualities into points.
yeah. It's just as you get more used to the league, you get better, sort of thing. Used to other
Yeah,
drivers, learn the driving style, learn how to get past people and stuff like that.
yeah, but I do know how to get past like people, but
Yeah,
I just need to figure out how to make less and less mistakes because
yeah.
that's my weak point still.
It's just a waiting game sometimes. Sometimes the longer you take, the better you come out in the end.
Yeah,
'Cause you don't want to be one of those that comes flying out like that, because people will go, oh, hang on. If he's only doing the same thing, you can get past him easier.
yeah, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for the interview. Hope to see you next week. Hopefully you can
Yes,
race.
thank you
Looking
for
forward
having
to
me.
Jeddah.
Uh, oh, not really because I don't really like the track,
Oh,
but I don't know if it because it has loads of high-speed corners and that's where today we were weak. So
mm,
it's just a question if it fits me and if it fits the car. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens next week and hope to see you all there.
yeah. Have a nice day, mate.
Yep,
Well done.
loaded.
Bye. And there we go. My voice is basically dead now, but this is going to wrap up the end of the RFC. Apologies. It's going to wrap up the end of the RFC race. It's been an eventful one. We saw Kai get his second win of the season, and a P2 go to Cal and P3 to Renz, meaning Mercedes saw their first podium in Div 3. Not sure about McLaren. And yeah, that I apologise. Sorry. Thanks for everyone to watching. Back with D2 tomorrow. My voice is dead. Have a nice day, all of you, and see you tomorrow, like I said. Goodbye.